Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
KG Elephant, Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time for a fact that makes your brain go. We got any Domino's pizza fans around here?
Heyo.
Okay.
That's two, right? I like Domino's.
I like it.
I ain't too proud. Some people always like to put their nose up and go, this is Chicago. You go to your local joint. And that's true. We do have a plethora of some of the best pizza in the world here. But listen, Domino's hits. When you need it, and you need it under 30 minutes, like the old days, boom. I think they still do that.
I have to say, though,
Yeah.
I do prefer Pizza Hut over Domino's.
How dare you?
They're kind of the king of the stuff. Okay. But Pizza Hut had a killer, and this is my jam, stuffed crust.
Yeah.
They always ran that game.
But Domino's, maybe I'm remembering wrong. I haven't had Domino's in a minute. They still have a stuffed crust too, right? They put the cheese in there.
They do, but
They don't.
They do. They put the cheese in there.
A bunch of amateurs. They don't have a stuffed crust.
They put the cheese in there.
I love stuffed crust, and nobody ever wants to get it. I don't know why I'm alone in this cheese party.
Come over to my house. We do stuffed crust all the time.
Oh, my God.
Where do you get it?
I get it from Pizza Hut.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The Target by you.
Yeah, the best pizza in the city, the Target Pizza Hut.
They have a mean stuffed crust. Let me tell you something.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's the case.
No, the thing with Domino's that everybody sleeps on there is the personal pan pizza. That is where Domino's really shines.
Well, let me tell you something. You used to be able to get an extra pizza if you just bought one at Domino's.
How's that?
What do you mean?
It was like two for
You
one.
got an extra one?
Like every time you ordered a pizza, they just give you another one.
No matter what? That seems
like
wrong.
a faulty business plan.
No, it worked because they're still awesome. And I'll tell you what, they used to have also, you guys probably don't remember, that if they didn't deliver it in under 30 minutes, it was free.
Is that them?
That was Domino's.
Okay.
Yep. I don't know if they still do that because...
Probably not.
But
like construction's a bitch right now. So
yeah,
that's not fair.
But it was, I can't, it's such a joy in high school. I remember ordering Domino's and then seeing the guy come to the door. He's sprinting full speed and then hit your front door like 20 to 29 minutes. Can I still have a tip, please? Yes, you can have a tip.
You threw like garden gnomes in your walkways where you had to hurdle them. You just made it really hard for him to get to the door.
Well, I remember anytime a company had that policy, you were pissed when they were on time.
Yeah. You're like, oh.
You were mad at them for fast delivery.
Oh, here's my pizza. Thanks, I guess.
Thanks a lot in 25 minutes. This sucks.
Okay, so now that we've established Domino's and what they are and their awesomeness, Domino's logo has 3 dots on it, okay? I'm not saying this is like Illuminati type of stuff, but those dots mean something. Those 3 dots in the Domino's logo. What do you think the 3 dots mean, Kenzie?
Well, 3 dots.
3 dots.
Is it
3
like
red dots.
Is it like their policy? Like there's a dot for each? Like we care. We're going to have good ingredients.
Give me a third one.
And we're never going to have stuffed crust. You go F yourself.
Well, damn it, you guessed it right off the bat. Well, I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong. Case, what do you think the 3 dots means?
I think it's the 3 specialties. I think it's pizza, I think it's sticks, and I think it's wings. Because they have very...
sticks?
Breadsticks.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm using industry lingo. Sticks.
Sorry, I thought you meant Mott's. I'm like, whoa, that's my kind of stick, baby.
They actually have really underrated pasta. That's a separate conversation.
I have absolutely gotten pasta at Domino's.
Well, Domino's went crazy because they had pizza and it was good.
Settle down.
No,
Somebody put a muzzle on Domino's.
they had pizza and it was good, and then they started adding subs and pizza and wings, and they always had sticks. They always had sticks.
So my ex went to. Not a great guy, hot take. But anyways, went to a really small college in North Dakota, and I used to go visit him.
Yeah.
There was only like 3 restaurants in the town. There was a McDonald's, there was a Domino's, and then there was one nice restaurant named like Francesca's. Like that was it.
It sounds like heaven, by the way.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
So thank God when Domino's added other items, I'm like, we can get sandwiches and pasta. Like, oh my God, there's more food.
I think that's where they might have went awry. But okay, so we'll tell you what the 3 dots in the Domino's logo means. It's gonna blow your mind. It really is. Coming up in your 5 minutes.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
All right, remember, we're about 25 minutes away from 7 a.m. with a super huge concert announcement at 7 a.m. and a chance to get to this show with premium seats, extra legroom. All right, it's time for a fact that makes your brain go. From Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Domino's Pizza has 3 dots on their logo. Asked Kenzie and Case what they think it is. I have the answer here in a few minutes. But also, we did discuss how Domino's got crazy and went into subs and wings and sticks. Pasta, which Kenzie seemed to enjoy. I don't know if Case enjoys that part of it or not.
No, I love the pasta. The big ziti got me through COVID.
There you go. Period.
I'm just saying that you stick with something and they did subs? Like they threw subs in there.
I think if anything, subs is the most tackleable of all recipes. I think that's fine.
I just think you need to focus on what you do best and you've done for 50 years, like Domino's. And by the way, it reminded me, in Jurassic Park, the guys at Domino's are probably sitting around and they just spent so much time trying to think if they could. They didn't think if they should.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
And they went too far. They had subs and
So
sticks
that's
and
your line
wings.
for the pasta guy at Domino's?
Yes. Just the pasta guy should have been focusing on pizza.
But Brian, they're not making mahi-mahi. It'd be weird if Domino's pivoted towards seafood.
Yeah.
Subs and pasta is on brand.
It's the same genre.
Yeah.
Pasta pizza. Pizza and pizza.
I don't know.
Kenzie
Scientists
told
were
me.
so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
I felt like they should.
They went too far. That's all I'm saying. So, Kenzie thinks it's about their 3 mantras, basically, of good ingredients, pizza, and sometimes pasta.
Like, be nice, and F you, we're not going to get stuffed crust. They
Yeah.
stand by that.
Case, what did you think it meant?
I thought it was pizza, wings, and sticks, the 3 things they specialize in.
Both wrong on that, all y'all. The 3 dots represent the company's 3 initial locations in 1969 when they started.
Oh.
Those 3 on the logo there. They now have 20,000 locations. Domino's does.
A lot of dots to add. Do you think they're like, crap, we shouldn't have started with this concept?
They honestly thought of that. The scientists back there were thinking, well, should we add dots for each store? And then it happened too fast. They blew up so fast after 69, those 3 store openings, that they're like, all right, we made our point. We had 3 stores, which was a big deal back then.
They're like, you know what? It looks like a domino. No one's going to be confused.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Now, you might be thinking to yourself, as we talk about Domino's, are they doing well anymore still? They are. They had $126 million in earning an increase in the last quarter. So Domino's is still doing well. Also, they still have a lot of nice things here. How about 50% off all pizzas at menu price starting today through this whole first week of October? I don't know what the first week of October brings, but that's what they're doing. Choose any 2 or more, $6.99 each, including a 5-cheese mac and cheese. They have mac and cheese too?
Awesome.
All
Now we're doing something.
Yeah, they have a lot of good deals out there. But this last picture is what freaks me out. They got the pizza, wings. They have, what are those balls? Are those...
Wrong website. Well, close that browser, huh, Brian?
Oh, those are probably garlic knots.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
What are those balls?
Those balls.
You proud of yourself?
Are they sweaty balls?
Yeah, I'm just curious. They look like balls. I don't know what's on there.
They look like balls.
Have you ever had their dessert, which is a brownie cookie combination?
So I've seen it. I can't do it.
Why not?
Because there's no turning back after that. If I get it and love it, I'll have to get it all the time.
Brian,
Oh, boy.
come to the dark side. You'll hate yourself for not getting it for all these years rather than ordering it that one time. It'll change your life for the better.
Kenzie, have
See,
you had it?
we don't get to get those. We have to get the churros because my son's got he gets scratchy if he can't have a churro every couple days.
Wait a minute. Domino's has churros too?
Yeah, don't get upset.
I love churros.
Okay, don't get all angry about their lane and where they should be.
But
They
I
have
just...
churros.
What?
They have a dessert box where you can try all these, which
Yep.
has brownies, there's chocolate dipping sauce, there's churros. I think they have a lava cake.
Yeah, they do. They do.
How dare they call those things cinnamon bread twists? I think that's what the churros are on there. They should be called churros.
Well, I don't know. Maybe that's they're the Cinnabites too. I forgot about those.
Is that those balls?
Yeah, you can get those balls in your mouth in the dessert box.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Now, here's the deal. We're going to do Name That Sound. So, 312-591-8300. You have to call. It's not a text contest. If you can name what's going on in this sound. So, 312-591-8300. Name the sound. All right, call one more time.
I need to hear that again.
Oh, yeah. Name the sound.
I feel like I know what it is.
What do you think's going on there?
I'm excited. I feel like I got it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, 312-591-8300. I don't want you to guess because you might get it right.
I know.
I don't want that happening.
We'll get a few callers, and then I'll see. We'll vibe out with that. See if I'm close.
312-591-8300. Name the sound. What do you think's going on there? Call now.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We are naming the sound. This is the sound. And Nick's checking in from the north side. Nick, ahoy, what's going on?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Ahoy. That sound, unfortunately, is the sound of the breakup of Jane's Addiction.
Whoa.
That's Perry Farrell singing terribly.
That is exactly
The
right.
mountain song he's singing, what is he singing? What do you think he's singing?
Well,
I think he stubbed his toe.
that's absolutely the song he was singing when the meltdown happened. And first, I'm going to put you on hold, so hang on. You've got the tickets.
Right on. Thank you.
Okay, hang on a second there, Nick, because we have to get through this audio where this came from. So we have been talking weeks ago and thought it was all over, pretty much, where Perry Farrell, the singer of Jane's Addiction, punched Dave Navarro, the guitar player, in the face on stage during an altercation. And then the band broke up. Social media, they went on there and made an announcement saying, hey, Perry needs some help, and his wife got involved, Perry Farrell's wife. Now, listen, we love Perry Farrell for creating Lollapalooza, and every year we see him backstage in Grant Park. And I was super looking forward to this Jane's Addiction show, being someone back in the day, of course, enjoyed that band so much and haven't seen them. They haven't had the original lineup together in 30 years. So that happened a few weeks back on stage where Perry Farrell punched Dave Navarro in the face. And it came out later that it was because the sound on the stage was too loud. And so that is the sound, name the sound today, is the actual sound from Perry Farrell's inner ear monitor. So that's what, he was singing. That's the actual audio, because we're going to get to the guy.
Ironically, the fight wasn't about that being too loud.
Right.
That's not what it was about.
Now, this comes from a podcast from Dave Navarro's Guitar Tech, which is really funny that this guy has a podcast of his own. Yeah. And he talks about the audio and the situation that happened on stage to explain it better to everybody of what really happened on stage that caused this fight between Perry Farrell and Dave Navarro, and guys that have been friends for 30 years, at least mostly, and getting back together to do this whole tour. So here's Perry Farrell, the meltdown on stage. He released the actual audio from it because, being the guitar tech, he has this audio available. And he released it all. And so here it is leading up to the fight where Dave Navarro gets punched in the face. It's the actual audio feed right here, moments before he punched Dave Navarro.
You can hear the band a bit in the background. Yeah. He's in the wrong spot.
I'm not talking baby all action. No, I'm talking
Wrong spot.
all action.
Stop.
That's our sound right there, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds just frustration, but check this out.
These motherfuckers.
The band.
Oh, my goodness.
You know what's funny is that the fight and the singing sounds similar. It's not like, oh, now they're fighting. At first I thought he was like excited, like F yeah, in the middle of the song.
Nope. Not at all.
Nope.
And it's amazing this is releasing this to show the story of what happened, because this guitar tech is trying to basically tell everybody, here's what really happened. Here's the actual thing that happened during this whole thing. And then we didn't know this information, that then Perry Farrell went backstage and punched Dave Navarro in the face again. Actually connected on that one. And the audio is still connected to him, so his mic is still connected. And this is the guy, the guitar tech, describing it and then playing the audio.
But now this is something that we're going to talk about that no one in the public knows yet, but they need to.
Right.
After the altercation that's on video, Perry punches Dave in the face again backstage. hasn't been talked about. I'm sure you know this at this point.
I know about it.
Now, no one in the band is going to come out and be like, listen, this guy, he punched me, he punched Dave, whatever. Right. But I'm upset about it because when you see people spinning it or Etty being like, focusing on Eric punching Perry twice, like saying they're cheap shots.
Cheap shots, yeah. It's just.
I'm sorry if someone goes after my friend and I defend them, those aren't cheap shots. It's called defense. And also, your husband threw the first and the last punch of the night.
Right.
We actually have it on this recording here. Here's Dave.
The f was that, you mother?
Right there.
That's the punch, yeah.
Was Perry punching Dave. And that one he actually connected with.
You can hear
right hand to the left side of Dave's face.
Boy, being in a band is tougher than you think, huh?
I am so loving the breakdown. This is men right here. Thank you for even the fist to what side of the face. When I ask you, Brian, for details, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean.
Yeah.
Thank God. What a recap. I can picture it.
These guys can do NFL play-by-play.
It's like Bob Ross, the picture he painted. I know it. I see it. I see what happened.
It's wild to hear this breakdown, actually having the audio to hear it, which is very rare to get released like this. And he's trying to set the record straight on how people are talking about Jane's addiction and saying whose fault it really is. And obviously this guy is Dave's guy, so he's putting it on Perry Farrell that it's all his fault and his wife's fault and how they've controlled the narrative of what happened from this fight on stage.
Yeah, so. I know he's Dave's guy, but we have the audio. And the audio is not very kind to Perry.
No, it's kind of one of those definite, but we have the audio, you see.
I got to side with Dave after he gets attacked on stage. He has every right to go up to Perry backstage and go, what the F was that? And then he got punched again.
That's the most fun part of this thing.
I know.
That, usually someone has a breakdown of like this and they're backstage, look, man, I'm sorry. I'm in the wrong. My bad.
Emotions got the best of me. It happens to everybody.
And don't you think he was probably ready for that? He's like, let's go talk about this. He gets punched in the face again.
Let's go to the green room.
I get it. Let's all come to bam.
Yeah. There's some cheese cubes left. There's some catering here. Let's just sit down.
I don't want to be this person, but I heard the audio. And I don't think the guitar was too loud.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
It is 7 o'clock. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Normally we do sports here, and we have so much to talk about in sports with the Bears and our White Sox, Katie, who we sent to Detroit to see the White Sox become the record holder of losses. We're going to push back sports a minute because this is important. Not that sports isn't important, but this is really, really important to do right now.
Tell him.
So we have a astronomical concert announcement to give you right now. And we're also going to give away tickets to what we're going to announce right now. And here's how we're going to do that, by the way. We're going to do what we did with Green Day. We're going to play 2 songs in a row. We'll play Oasis. Oh, that's it. Damn it. I just said it. Crap. I just said it. Damn it.
I was supposed to rhyme it. I was going to say Smoasis.
Oasis! You knew they were coming. Well, actually, you didn't, because we know about the shows over in England. But now, a show at Soldier freaking Field. Oasis! How about that?
Smoasis. I was going to do a whole thing.
I know, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm very sorry. I couldn't help it. I got so excited about it, I just had to get it out. So, Oasis returning to Chicago for the first time since 2008. For the Oasis Live 25 tour. It's going to be Thursday, August 28th at Soldier Field with special guest Cage the Elephant. How about that? So we're going to have tickets here coming up for the floor, okay, of Soldier Field. This is... I can't describe the excitement for myself. And I know young Case, the producer here, who I believe you've never seen them because you're 25 years old and this is one of your favorite bands, but you've never seen them.
No, they broke up when I was 9 years old.
Wow.
So, no, I have not seen Oasis.
I don't think Kenzie's seen them either.
No, they've been broken up.
Yeah, pretty much for your whole life.
Yeah.
I mean, they played Q101's Twisted Christmas, and I remember interviewing Noel, and what a ridiculous show. I can sit here and talk about it like that, but it was historic, and this is history returning to Soldier Field. So it is August 28th, Thursday. That's a Thursday, and Cage the Elephant will be there. Now, we will have some tickets here in a second. First, I want you to let that all sit in, and we'll play some Oasis. And when we start the second song, we'll tell you to call.
Okay.
And it's going to get you qualified for these tickets. All week long, we'll qualify you at 7 o'clock, and then we'll draw a winner Friday of these incredible seats for Oasis at Soldier Field.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Well, boy, that Oasis announcement at 7 o'clock, really put us in a weird spot here. We had to push things back. So what we're saying is in 12 minutes now, you should focus on 21 Pilots, Tower Joseph. He's going to be in our lounge. Coming up on Wednesday, your chance to get in, your only chance, is at 8 o'clock, 12 minutes away here with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So now let's get to Clash with Kenzie.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
All right, let's get to it. Dexter and the Moon Rocks playing the Metro in 3 weeks. I love this band, and I'm going to go see them. I'm going to the show.
Right.
Now, Case thinks I might get tied up with some kind of, late night college football game that night.
That's true.
No, this is what he does. He goes, I have a baby. And we go, we know. This isn't like new.
Now, Harper does go to bed at a certain time where I can sneak out after she goes to bed, and then, Megan will still be there. She won't be alone
That's
in the
good.
house.
That's a good call. I'm happy that you're going to not both sneak out.
I really like this band, Dexter and the Moon Rocks, and Brian in Darien has a chance to win them if he beats Kenzie in trivia. Ahoy, Brian, tell us about yourself.
Ahoy, Brian. I'm a teacher. Sitting in the parking lot about to start a beautiful week of Monday teaching 8th grade science.
Wow.
Wow, he's going to be smart. Case.
All right, Kenzie, be ready. It's another teacher. We're not saying it's Teacher's Week, but it'd be cool if one called every day.
Be
Okay,
awesome.
that's enough. We've already done this.
All right, Brian, call heads or tails on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Heads.
It is heads.
No, they know everything.
Damn teachers. All right, Brian, here we go. Let's see here. What U.S. state shares a name with another country? What state?
Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, too bad you don't teach geography.
Wrote it myself. All right.
That's a good one.
So,
So funny.
what U.S. state shares a name with another country?
Wow, it's definitely Monday.
3,
Indiana.
2. The great country of Indiana. Kenzie, what do you think it is?
It's Georgia.
It's Georgia. Good job. Tough first question.
Uh-huh.
Come on, how about some science questions? Let's
All
go.
right. What makes things bubble?
Actually, it's back to Kenzie on this one. What U.S. city is home to Pike Place Market?
Seattle.
Seattle.
Geography, baby. Look at me go.
Yeah, geography's killing it. Okay, no more stocking stuffers, Brian.
What?
Wow, Brian, you gave away the answer to the next question.
What's wrong with my
Question,
brain
why'd you
today?
say stocking stuffers?
Okay,
What are you talking
stocking
about?
stuffers. It's stocking stuffers.
We cannot give him the answer. You didn't ask the question.
Why'd you say
wrong
that?
with
Why'd
me?
you say stocking stuffers? What were you talking about?
Because I looked down and saw the answer to the question, which was going to be small, tiny gifts found in Christmas stockings are usually referred to as
But
what?
what was that sentence even gonna be?
I-
You
I
said no
don't-
more
I-
stocking stuffers?
I don't know.
You have like Tourette's today.
Really weird today. That question's gone.
Okay.
All right, so it's 2-0. It's back to Brian. He's going to get a fresh question right here.
Brian, the Lazy Boy Company produces what kinds of goods?
Recliners.
Yes. I would have accepted furniture as well. They make other
And
things.
stocking stuffers.
That's right. Let's see here. Back to Kenzie. What keeps the Earth's atmosphere from leaving the planet?
Gravity?
Gravity's right.
Okay, so there wasn't a bigger breakdown than that.
Oh, damn. The science question didn't go to him.
That's okay.
Too bad.
Yeah.
This is kind of science. Name one of the fruits that Pac-Man can eat in the original version of the game.
Cherries.
Cherries is right. Apple, melon, orange, strawberry are the other ones. 2, 3.
Yep, and back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, what are the current hosts of SNL's Weekend Update?
Oh, Colin Jost. Oh, God, what is his name?
I know.
No.
3,
I don't remember his name.
2, 1.
I just know Colin because he's married to my fave, Scarlett Joe, baby.
Brian, what do you know
what's his name?
the answer to that?
Well, it's Colin Jost and Michael Che.
Yes. Easy.
Instead of a stocking stuffer.
3-3. It's back to Brian. He can take the lead right here.
Brian, what golfer currently holds the record for most consecutive weeks ranked number 1?
I know Scotty Scheffler's had a great year, but how do I not go with Tiger Woods? Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods is right, Brian. Good job.
Awesome.
Awesome. It is awesome.
And this is for Kenzie?
Kenzie has 3, Brian has 4, so Kenzie needs a point right here.
Kenzie, through 4 games, what is the Chicago Bears record?
2-2.
Yeah, it is. Good job. So next question, this one wins.
That's right, and it's back to Brian.
Brian, what is the name of the oven used for cooking pottery?
A kiln.
It's a kiln. That's right.
I knew that.
Good job, Brian. That was a science question.
This is for art class, I would say, but.
All right, Brian, congratulations. You are going to see Dexter and the Moon Rocks, and that is a show at the Metro. And I'm telling you, maybe you've never heard of this band. They are awesome. I love them. And it's Friday, October 18th, 18 over show. You got a pair of tickets, okay?
Sounds awesome. Anything at the Metro is fantastic.
Absolutely. Hang on. Case will get your information and can take care of that. Now, we move forward here with something very special.
What is it? Tell me about it. This is like, I have to say, this whole show today reminds me of QVC. Because you're like, you know, they like move to the next.
Yeah.
I leave so much good stuff. Only you're not spending money; it's all free.
Yes.
But the sales of every segment is unbelievable. So please tell me what's behind door number 1.
I'm glad you asked, Kenzie.
Tell me about this product.
So this air fryer, well, it's not an air fryer coming up at 8 here. What it is one of your last chances to get into our Lounge Wednesday with 21 Pilots Tyler Joseph performing live for you. And this has been an insane week and a half of giving away these passes. And a couple left here because it's Wednesday. Of course, their show's coming up this week at the United Center in front of 50,000 people 2 nights. Well, this will be in front of 60 people. You hanging out in someone's basement. That's what our Q101 Lounge looks like if you've never been to it before. It is so amazing and chill and historic and unique. You don't get this, and you'll never get it again. So, 8 o'clock coming up here. In fact, we'll do it right after Stone Temple Pilots Creep. We'll get you a winner into the lounge.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.